particular message. So no one buys a Maserati and expects to just leave it on the street, right? This is for your power, Divine Feminine. It's just a little collective reading. We've survived the full moon. Hopefully you were with us at the Heart Dwellers Lounge. We had a very powerful soul clearing session. And welcome. I hope you're well. It's morning here in Sydney, Australia. It's on a Monday morning. It's very quiet. Judgment's coming. So this is going to be very clear. I'm hearing what they had in store for you, they will receive. That's how you'll know. Remember, the person that did you the worst comes forth first. Now, having that out of the way, you've got 72 hours of hermitage. Just saying no to things. This time will pass. I didn't take advantage of this warning last time through this same energy. And it was cataclysmic. I mean, I'm going to write about it. It was so intense. So this time around, we're heeding the warning. Don't talk to any strangers anywhere, people that, like, from the past you meet in the shopping centre, don't catch up with them again. This is all tactics of the enemy. Like, this is Satan's helpers, flying monkeys, because they know. And what do they know? They know you're a Maserati. A Maserati. A diamond of the highest quality. A star. Thank you, Father. You're a star. Right, and what do stars do? They sparkle. So who would get a priceless diamond and then throw it in the trash? No one in their right mind. Somebody who would purchase a priceless diamond, right? It's priceless. How can they purchase that? Through their heart. A dream come true, Divine Feminine. Believe in yourself. The end of a difficult situation. We have Archangel Jophiel, one of my favorite archangels, who is the angel of beauty, so can help you with all beauty things, and also has helped me tremendously after I did my 1 hour channeling with Jophiel. It's also the archangel of feng shui, which is placement of things. So this is saying have a look at placement of things around your home to create a chi, a vibration that is harmonious. And you have in your southwest corner a love corner. So if you could get the compass out and have a look at what is in there, that may be a startling reflection that that does not really emanate the diamond or the star or the empress. Wow, this is a turning point. Look. Welcome. You've done very well. See, the Four of Cups. And this is a thing, I think, a feeling of that you've missed out. It says, seek out other possibilities. Look for the magic in life. Be aware of your own emotions. Look at Archangel Raphael behind you, the angel of healing. So you call on Raphael because there's a universal law of free will, which means that the angels cannot intervene without your permission. So it's very important to speak out loud, declare and decree things as a master of your sovereignty, your energetic field. So you say, Archangel Raphael, I call upon you now. I give you permission and ask for your emerald ray of healing to flow into my heart chakra and to eliminate any shadow or inclusions. Looks like you've done very well here. The Empress and the Star. Things are in your favor. So somebody did you dirty. We have to go there, don't we? When you give, you also receive. Being resistant to change. Extremes in how you save or spend money. So Four of Pentacles. So somebody here was looking at materialism. This is a masculine energy looking at a home, finances, a stability like a house. You can't take it with you. It's all about your soul and your heart in this season. And that's the world. Look at that. Divine Feminine. A very happy ending. Coming full circle. Spiritual growth and insight. Yeah. I'm a Maserati. So we're going to do a meditation if you would like to join me. It's regarding, preparing, like clearing out the old and preparing the entrance way, right? Becoming a magnetic place for love to come and stay. So somebody's outgrown their love of a house. Oh my gosh. Brilliant, self-reliant, insightful, and humorous. This is clarity. This is you saying, listen, you can't park me on the street. I'm a Maserati. I'm just using this as an example because I'm really not good at all this, but I'm going to get my point across for you. This is what the message is. You know exactly what to do. The benefit of experience, a time for your career rather than relationships. Get behind me. Lucifer. Whoa, look, the Magician. You're in major energy here. The world and then the Magician. Do you see that? 21 and then 1. That's an eclipse within itself. And this is you realizing that you are the power. The power is within you. I know you hear that. But it's like work harder on yourself than you do on your job. Work harder on yourself than you do on the relationship. You can manifest the life you want. What you need will magically appear. Successful beginnings. This is a magical portal. Stargate. And look who's here. Look who's here. It will all be better if you just make a decision. Overanalyzing a problem. Find a compromise. This is a stalemate. Who's going to speak first? That's what it looks like, doesn't it? Who's going to break the silence first? You go, well, not me. I'm in receptive mode. I'm Divine Feminine. So you're, it's like this, there's a masculine here who thinks that you've been playing games with them and that you're playing hard to get. You're not playing. So he has to actually make the first move. So he's going to. 2 of Gabriel. Make bold and ambitious choices. Great progress is possible. Important relationships with people who share your vision. Look at the rainbow there. What's that? That's in hopes and fears. And Gabriel is communication. I think this is Divine Masculine. Look, listening to his higher self, listening to the angels, listening to his intuition. And this is the outcome. Queen of Michael you got there, and this is Queen of Ariel. Isn't she beautiful? Ariel is the archangel that works with the with the elemental kingdom, with the animal kingdom. So a lot of you are healers or want to even do vet nursing, or there's some specialty here, working with nature. Mature, practical, generous and happy. Nurture yourself and those you love. See, it's putting back into you the ability to make anything more beautiful, practical and wise advice. So this is you preparing. Isn't that a stunning card? That's you, Divine Feminine. And this is, I just heard God say luxury. I've been seeing that word a lot. Like you're set apart. Like you'll have luxury in your home and your surroundings. This is the outcome. So this is magically appears out of nothing. This is a stalemate. Nothing's happening. Although we can see in the spirit realm, if we look at up here is the spirit realm, something's complete. You've done it. And you can almost feel it, like you can go, oh, I can breathe. You know, when the energy lifts, you realize how compressed you were. But when you're in it, it's just scary. But now this lifts. right? Because this divine masculine is stepping into his divinity, into his heart space. That means he's not looking at everything around him. He realizes it's within him. And he's actually closed out a cycle because this magically appears. The Magician and the Queen of Ariel, this magically appears. This could even be a proposal of marriage, especially when you've got the Star and the Empress underneath. So let's have a little look at the Magician and what that's going to be here, because you have saying it's time to make a decision. It's decision time. Wow, the Star and the Empress. So this is a magical portal. I know I say that, but it's so weird. And even I go, well, what does that mean? But I just got to give the message, you know, because in the tone of my voice, I have codes that can awaken you, God said. So just listen to the message and even put your hands on Reiki on and say, I'm receiving all the healing my body needs, because this will come in a still moment, right? When you get back to the omnipresent moment of now. And this is an alignment for you, Divine Feminine, of what I said before about, you know, your mind and your emotions and actions all aligning. That is the most exhilarating feeling that you've had in some time. Because there has been a battle against wills and a power struggle, and then the mind control of the matrix. It's been a lot. And then other things have happened with people around you who have revealed themselves, right? Their masks have fallen off. And that's why both of you have been in a stalemate. And look at this, the inner child healing. It's the trauma leaving the collective. This is total emotional neglect. That the Father is healing. On a cellular level, your DNA is changing. It's going to crystalline. So therefore, the trauma cannot stay. There's a memory in the cells of your body. We learn, after we do Kundalini fire, you go into crystalline Reiki, diamond Reiki, DNA Reiki, and your energy will hold the memory codes in crystals if you break a bone in your body. So imagine emotional trauma. It's held and trapped in your energy field. Now, the devil comes and sort of pokes that with a hot iron, right, to trigger everybody into what he wants them to do. So that's why we heal. Oh, Mother Mary's here for you as well. I'm just going to ask a little bit about the Magician, and we'll get a message from Mother Mary. I forgot that. Yeah, so this is about grounding yourself, getting into that still point, getting into that mindlessness. You don't want to go into a mind valley, right? When you get here in this energy, everything's so clear. Like things become a lot clearer. When you detach from the awareness of your body and the physical world, you become ungrounded. Although it's pleasant to float heavenward, your attention and work are needed upon the earth. We're helping you balance the spiritual and material so that you can enjoy a fulfilling earthly life. This is a recalibration of your DNA. You're not who you used to be. You don't respond to situations so that you've been tested in this darkness, in this moon energy. You've been tested, Divine Feminine. Wow, I've got the angel cards here. Aren't they beautiful? So when your inner child's healed, they don't care. It's caring less about tomorrow. It's caring less about the future. It's caring less about does he, doesn't he. It's not about whether he does. It's about you. And once you heal your inner child, I'm telling you, this is so magnetic to your beloved. Like it's overwhelming magnetism. You know, it's like when you're a child, you don't have the barriers. You just go, oh, I'm going to go over there because that looks fun, or the energy draws you. And then all of a sudden you've made a friend because you're on the same swing or monkey bars together, or in the sand. I can see kids in the sand. So this is maybe going back to your childhood when you felt alone as a child and now you have a companion. But you've been able to find solace and peace in that aloneness. Think back to your childhood and how you used to entertain yourself. And were they really invisible friends? Oh, come on now. Once you ground yourself, you'll be able to connect with Gaia and get that heartbeat back. And this is what will ground your Empress and Star energy. And then it just appears out of nowhere. This is magic out of nowhere. Nothing and then something, because you cleared, you forgave, you've sealed the past. You're like, I'm not going, it just cannot come into your vibration. That's why I love the power of vibration, because you can't think yourself there in a way. You've got to get out of that. Release the pain in your heart. Heal the heart. And no one will be able to control your mind. So you've been quite stoic here in the spiritual. You've been hurt and in pain in the physical. And that's why you've grounded that out. That's called transmutation of energy. And here is the message for the magician. Trustworthy guidance. Now this is divine masculine, receiving angelic guidance. And I wouldn't say it's for the first time, but he's learning how to interpret the signs. And he'll tell you, he's building a relationship here. And something will happen and he'll say to you, oh, when that happens 3 times in a row, it means this. And you'll be like, who told you that? He goes, oh, I just get intuitive hits all the time. You're like, oh yeah, really? You received a wonderful idea as an answer to your prayers. This idea is real and trustworthy. You can safely move forward with it, knowing that we are with you every step of the way. Ask for and be open to receiving our support for anything that you need related to this idea. Do you see that? So the angels are going to work with divine masculine, setting up the future. They're setting up, they're going, well, you need... Can I just use the Maserati? I know it's crass, but it's like always been a Ferrari. It turned into a Maserati for some reason. But this is my story. It's like, you know, the angel's saying you're going to need a garage for that. You're going to need upkeep. You're going to have to, like, book in servicing. You're going to get upgrades, repainting. I mean, there's something every weekend that you could do to add to the value. You need the garage. You can clean that out. You need insurance. You need this, blah, 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 blah. And then you got to take it for this many kilometers. Right? It's a huge responsibility, the angel's saying to this divine masculine. He's like, I'm up for the task. I just don't know what the frig to do. I have no idea. So he's going to just go all out on his guidance. So this is exhilarating for this divine masculine. Right? He's like, wow, I am just going to not worry about it. I'm not going to care about it. I'm going to care less. And look at you. You're like, is this ready for the Maserati to arrive? Yes. I think you're ready. I think you're ready. Here's your reward. Wow, Father. You've been going it alone, I heard. And you've been giving a lot of yourself away lately. And it's time for you to receive. So making the time to reward yourself in a meaningful way. This balance of giving and receiving is essential to keeping your energy, mood, and motivation at a considerably high level. Now, listen, God told me something yesterday when I was walking. He said, you know what? You've got to tell my children that they don't understand. Because when they think they don't matter, they go into worry, doubt, and fear, and that takes them out of their purpose on earth with me. For if you are grounded and present, half the battle is over. Because you are channeling divinity, you're channeling God's love. If you're in worry, doubt, and fear, you're not. You're in fear. So there's either one or the other. And this is where you're learning to just let it go, hand it over. Right? There's a saying, I cast this burden on the Christ within and I go free. And look, there's an announcement coming. Right? So you've got a very, very important message here for humanity. Because your inner child is healed. Look, this is coming into teenager, Nelly, a bit older than the last child. And the fun and the play, do you see the progression? That's amazing. It's like your inner teenager now is coming out to speak. So there's a healing here as a teenager. It's like falling in love for the first time without having any of past pain. Like it's a reverse of what normally happens. We're reversing it. And that's what happened. You released everything on the full moon. So this has been epic. Like you'll feel that release. But it's very important to decide and call in the healing. Right? So you don't get distracted and you don't fill your energy up with other people's worry. 'Cause as soon as you start worrying, it's compounded and it calls in other people that are worried about things. We shower you with blessings of our radiant love. Open your arms and release the challenges that you've held tightly gripped within your hands. Open your hands, arms, and heart to our love and assistance. This is letting go. This is the resonance of you. This is your own sovereignty. This is about allowing yourself to sparkle and magnetize through your visualizations and your feelingizations, knowing that you're priceless. And excuse my example of the Maserati. I don't even like them. They're really loud. Well, the one around here is. So the relationship here, I like to be up high on the road and silent. Your primary relationship is with yourself and God, and every other relationship follows from there. To attract, heal, or balance a relationship, then snuggle more closely with your loving Creator. As you feel safe and loved within, so shall your other relationships bloom and prosper. If you would like to get closer to your Creator, we have a members lounge here where we keep his Sabbaths and his feast days, and he reveals mysteries to us. So that's exciting. And also I do teach REIKI, which is an energy management system of the highest white light. So this is the Empress card here for me. In this deck, can you see her wings? Can't park her in where the mini miner goes. She's a Rolls Royce. Ah, that's better. Life can be electrifying because its very essence is energy. Your body is a remarkable energy field that will positively respond to loving treatments. Your hands are activated to give healing energy to you and your loved ones and your clients. So receiving some energy healing, getting a magic healing package, grounding in the earth. It's really, really important because God said that's what, if you're grounded and you're present and you're with me, then I will heal you. I will heal your inner child. You'll have no memory codes in that, in the crystals, in the memory of your body. So check your knees and elbows. They're probably changing and a bit crunchy when you're going into the crystalline grid. Amazing. And then we're going into our assertiveness training. So we're on track here. And we work with the masters and the fairies and the angels at ReikiByBella.com. So we have an assertiveness program. It's perfect timing. There's a change in direction. Right? God's going to pick you up and take you somewhere. Just heard. Okay, maybe that's for something else. What an exquisite reading. And I thank you so much for joining me. I hope you've enjoyed this reading and knowing that it comes out of nowhere, but it's because you're grounded and present. If you're not grounded and present, that's your primary aim above all things, because otherwise you're taking worry, doubt, and fear and channeling it to the universe. And then that's what comes back to you. So it's better to do nothing and be in peace. I love you. If I can help in any way, look me up. I'm at ReikiByBella.com. Thanks for watching.